I don't know. Let's get started. Are you from New York or where are you from?
No, not from New York. You wanna guess?
You
What?
sound like you're European.
European
So
from
I would say Ukrainian.
Ukraine?
Yeah. You sound like Eastern European.
Eastern European? No. You can get another guess if you want.
Maybe Italian.
No.
I'm really bad at accents. I don't know.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. So I'm from Israel, actually.
Israel. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Interesting. I can see that.
Yeah, you can see that.
Mhm.
What do you think about Israel?
I think, well, I'm actually very spiritual. So I actually study like Kabbalah. I don't know if you've heard of
Oh,
that.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, I study Kabbalah, and I find Israel to be a very interesting place because it's like the center of a lot of spirituality.
Yeah, it's a very holy place.
Yeah, but also there's a lot of political things going on with Israel right
Yeah.
now, so I don't really know too much about that. So, but when it
Yeah.
comes to spirituality, I think Israel is it's a very old place. Yeah.
It's a very old place. But have you heard about like what's going on in the past 6 months?
Yeah,
Israel?
I've heard some of it. Basically, Netanyahu, he's really bringing it down on Gaza. He's from what I've heard, he believes that Hamas is hiding behind civilians, and that's his reasoning for attacking so heavily. But if you just look at it objectively, it seems as if that's not really the case. It just seems like he's kind of taking advantage of the fact that Gaza is very weak.
Can I tell you from my perspective?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
So let me tell you a little bit about myself. I recently got out of the military.
Really?
Yeah, I was combat medic. I spent 5 months near Gaza, and I saved Palestinians' life.
Wow, you're a hero.
I treated everyone because I took an oath to save everyone's life because that's what Israel does. We appreciate life of everyone, of every person, and how I would describe, like if someone would have asked me as an Israeli person, how would I describe the past 6 months in Israel? All I can think about was the fact that we have currently 134 people, innocent people like me. It could have been easily me because I was there. They went to a party or they were just sitting in their home and terrorists came inside their home and took them away, kidnapped them, murdered them, raped women. And that's actually what started everything, because before October 7th we had quiet, and actually no, we didn't really have quiet because Hamas was shooting rockets at Israeli civilians with no reason, but still we chose to stay silent because we didn't want war. Israel never wanted a war, never. It's like, that's why actually our army is called Israel Defense Force, because all we do is like defend. If we will never start something without a reason, you know. So that's just something from my perspective, which is like interesting, I think, to hear like how people from here see what's going on in Israel.
Yeah, I think really all perspectives are valid. I think a lot of times in situations, it's kind of like that saying, there's two sides to every coin. I feel like in many complex situations that are kind of like this, you kind of have to see it from many perspectives to get the complete take or the complete picture. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really feel comfortable talking about it. I don't mind talking about it, but it's not like my thing to. I don't really know too much about it,
Yeah.
so sometimes I'm afraid I'm gonna say the wrong thing.
No, it's okay,
or,
it's okay. But
yeah. But I
just
appreciate
be open
you
to
for-
learn and be open to just listen to a lot of opinion. And I really enjoyed like to explain to you because I feel like a lot of people don't know what's really going on.
Yeah, that's valid. Yeah.
So I feel like people should know what's really going on because I've seen what's actually going on inside, which is
Yeah, and I think that's very heroic of you, you know, as someone that's like a veteran, someone that served in the military, to like help out people on the Palestinian front, and also stand for your country as well. I think that's very noble of you.
Yeah, but it's not noble. Just like every combat medic takes an oath to save. Every Israeli combat medic takes an oath to save everyone's life. Like no matter who you are, no matter where you're from, that's like that's the IDF goal. One of the main goal of IDF is to save life, no matter what life, which is interesting.
It's interesting. I'm a huge comic book fan. Like I love superheroes and like Batman, Spider-Man. I don't know if you're familiar with those characters.
Not really.
I thought about like joining the military, like obviously United States military, because I wanted to kind of like serve my country and like kind of like do something like what you did. Kind of. I'm not qualified to join it because of like medical reasons. I have like asthma. I was born very sick, so I can't really, that's not me. But like I don't have the physical qualifications to join the military. I also thought about becoming a cop and firefighter. I don't think I have what it takes, but I think I only bring it up because that's kind of like what you described that you did. You were kind of like a cop or a firefighter.
But it's not just me, that 400,000 Israelis stopped everything because I wasn't in the military. I did the military when I was 18. I'm 25.
Oh, okay.
And then I got released from the military, and then October 7th happened, and everyone in Israel stopped their life and just came to fought for our country because we had to. Because in Israel we have a say that we say we don't have a choice. Because if we will stop fighting, there's also another phrase that if the Palestinians will put down their weapons, there will be peace in the Middle East, and if Israel will put down their weapon, there will be no Israel. Because we are constantly in a defense situation.
Interesting. Well, again, there's just so much I don't know.
Yeah, but there's so much things that people should know about Israel.
Cool. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to discover.
Yeah, great.
I'm very curious. I'm very philosophical, so I like to explore different cultures and different situations in history and really look at it from a psychological angle, like observe like how do human beings think, why do they react the way they do. I actually have a belief that evil is not really something that's, I don't think evil is like a logical thing, if that makes sense. I don't think to perform a negative action it takes like logic. I think a lot of times like most people would prefer to not engage in war or not harm other people or like do all these negative things, but sometimes like just due to the complex nature of the human mind, like circumstance causes people to descend down a dark path. And I'm definitely, I respect the fact that you shared that with me. I would like to speak to more Israelis about this just to learn more.
It's really important.
But I'd also like to speak to more Palestinians. I'd like to get all of the perspectives. You know? So as someone that's not from Israel, I've actually never left the country before.
Really?
This is very new to me. It's very interesting. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah. It was really nice getting to know you.
And what's your name again?
Noah.
Noah, right?
Yeah.
Like Noah's Ark. Is it spelled the same way?
No, it's Noa actually.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Interesting. Are you spiritual at all, or?
Not very much.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, do you at least know your zodiac sign, or?
No.
You don't. When's the month and the day?
We gotta jump to the next one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
It was
Just
really
time.
nice.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it was
I get it.
really nice
You're so
meeting
nice,
you.
man. Thank you
Of
so much
course.
for